ProTouch was established in February 2006. We'd done a pilot a few months before that just to get an idea whether this model is going to work and the kind of targeted age group we wanted to work with. So we officially launched in February 2006, and this year in February 2016 we marked our 10-year anniversary.
Say your full name. Bosko Javunovic, captain of the team. Oi, Clarky, I'm captain of the team. Yeah. What position do you play? Centre half. With Clarky? With Clarky, yeah. What do you like about football? What do I like about football? Yeah. No, rubbish questions. What I like about football? I just like it, really.
Nice.
And now you've got 2 years of experience in the squad, and with an out-and-out striker. No, you cannot tell me that that doesn't play a part in the players' thinking, confidence. The thinking and the idea behind why ProTouch was important to establish is pretty much based on personal experience in growing up in central London, Camden, King's Cross area, realising there wasn't much opportunities for young people like myself to get into professional football. Whether I was good enough or not, it's irrelevant at the time, and that kind of made me realise that growing up, why wasn't there a good institution, an organisation whose sole purpose was to develop young players and try and get them to excel, play international football, and hopefully getting involved in professional football at grassroots level.
All the things in there.
One day that you really boost. You put it inside. No, you can share it on WhatsApp.
You can share it now. We can share it what's down. Good, thank you.
The value and what a child, a young person, or coaches for that matter, will gain being at ProTouch Soccer Academy is first and foremost is professional, structured, elite football coaching for young people to excel on the pitch, off the pitch. There is an aim to provide assessments twice a year to review the players' progression and development, to look at how they are performing also at school and while at home with families, to see how they're managing their behaviour as well. As we all know, not all young person are very cooperative with their parents or at school. So we use football as a tool to make sure they try and work around a disciplined environment.
Give your parents
a quick hug, make sure everyone's okay.
What is it with you two?
Okay, see you later.
Scanning things just at the top of the stairs, off to the right.
Malachi.
Where's a bin now? I'm pretty sure it is.
Just keep an eye on him.
Don't bother you, does it, Ash?
Hold on the same steps.
All right.
Cheese up.
Take one out, you don't need two. Just keep on it. It's a real special moment for us, those who are associated with us this year, but also we mustn't forget those previous years who've helped grow the organisation, the brand, the institution, who've shared a journey with us, whether they were participants as players or whether they were coaches and volunteers working within the management side of running Pro Touch. And for us, it was very important to mark our 10-year anniversary. We wanted to go outside our comfort zone and organise more international tournaments in different countries that we haven't travelled before, try and aim to take around 80 to 100 plus young people to participate in UK and international football. That's what we do, that's what we have done for a number of years, and for the last however many years we've established ourselves, in fact 10, we've given each and every child that bridge and experience of professional football. We cannot guarantee that the players will become professional footballers, but thankfully and with hard work from past and present coaches, we've managed to secure over 35 young players who've signed professional contracts with professional clubs both in England and also in Europe.
It's very lovely to be here at this beautiful place with all you lovely people.
Slowly together. Everybody here, let's go.
Foremost, you have to remember, why are we here? We're here to participate in the European Championship, or in some cases the World Youth Cup, because we've got teams outside of Europe like Japan, like the team who was on our coach. They are in the under-12's. They're a professional Premier League Japanese side. We won't talk much about what's expected in terms of individual responsibilities. We will discuss that at a later meeting. But for now, we will organise some lunch for you guys to have. Is that correct, Moss?
No, they're saying to us, they're serving dinners at 7. Now it's 5:30.
Okay.
So
alright, so what we will do, thank you for that, Moss. What we will do, we will go and have an hour by the poolside.
we're going to join you in a bit. Come on. Yeah, we're coming.
Well, the tournament starts tomorrow. I feel okay. There's pressure on us, but I feel like we're a good squad, and we help each other, and we're like a family. So we're all brothers in this game.
So the tournament's tomorrow. We're out here in Spain to win it, not to just come here and have fun. I think we can win it because we're a good team, and yeah.
You know, this is now pure business. Businessman on holiday. Look at that, you've got no karachis.
So we're going to go. I've got Tanya's at the front with Francis, and then me and Asha at the back. Okay?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Over at the bottom shot.
Let's welcome from England, U12's contact. Throw touch inside.
Come on, get in there.
Liverpool and Man City.
Sport. It's sport. Sport. Absolutely sport. Sport. It's sport. Sport. Absolutely sport. Business. It's business. Business. Absolutely business. Business. It's business. Business. Absolutely business. She likes business. I like sport.
Oh, come on! Too obvious. It's not the service, it's not all that. We're losing it a little bit in the midfield. They've got more of the ball, but obviously I thought they was on a break. Okay? 50-50s, let's be a little bit more deadly, yeah? Nana, you're running the wrong side of the player, all right? You're running beside him, you've got to go goal side when you get back. All right, we're getting tired now. That's where the squads come into it, okay?
We're giving them hope. That was a hope, okay? It's happened, we move on, all right? We need to be a bit more hungry and a bit more, that final pass has to get there. Ethan, you're trying to feed it. Yeah, Matty, you've got
Squeezing the ball in with.
yeah, we're gonna be a bit more clinical. It will come, there's no question about that, it will come. We're gonna stay positive about it. All right, let's get a nice early goal and then let's just build on that, okay? Let's go.
Chico! Martin! Cameron! You go back close! Cameron! You go back close! Get Matty out! Cameron! Go!
What's happened has happened. There's nothing we can do about it. We can only reflect on where we could have done better. We can be very frustrated and angry with ourselves and that's fine because we have to be accountable for the mistakes as well as the positive things that we've done. So all I'm asking you to do is just reflect on your performance and what you could have done better and what we could have done better as a team. We're not going to go into details, okay, whose fault was what. It is what it is. We move on with it. We have to take chances, we have to change the game, the tactics, all right? So it is what it is. Just grab your bags and make sure you're drinking plenty of it. Have a bit of time on your own. We'll leave in about 5-10 minutes, okay? We'll leave in about 5-10 minutes. Have a moment to yourself. Yeah, but bring some now. Bring some now.
My name's Francis Tajoli. I've worked for Pro Touch Academy. I've been there approximately for about 2.5 years. My role there is head coach, 5 to 11-year-olds. Well, basically I heard it was a good tournament and I'm a bit old-fashioned. I don't like sleeping on floors. So they put us up in a nice bungalow, proper food. The organisation's okay. It could be better and the weather's good. So I think this is a good test for the boys, just in a bit more luxury environment.
So the boys played the first game. How did it go in your opinion?
It was okay. I think we was a bit rusty. I think as the game got on, I think we got confidence grew a little bit, and we got into the game. And at the end of the day, I think we were unlucky not to get a draw really at the end. Positives were that we kept our focus. Yeah, the boys put in a shift as the second half, and they know now they're not scared of playing the next team. So I think they grew in confidence for the next game. Not really. I don't do negatives. I always try to be positive towards the boys. You know, negatives, no negatives at all. The organisations, as I've said before, it's okay. I think we can improve slightly the transport. So I think that's been very poor. Like one of the games we've got there with 10 minutes to go, kick-off. That was the first game, so that showed because our preparation wasn't ready. We wasn't ready for the game. So apart from that, food's okay and the bungalows are great. Maybe just the transport could be better. Second game was a bit better, wasn't it? Yeah, we got our result at the end. It went better than the other games. We were losing 2-0. Yeah, and then I think we changed the system a little bit. We went one at the back and we tried to force it more in midfield. At 2-0, when we got one goal, I think that broke them. I can see the heads going down. And we actually got another one, 2-2. And I think we could have sneaked another one at the end, but fortunately our finishing wasn't clinical enough. So at the end, they must be... I'm happy to get 2-2, but at the end, we could have got 3-2.
You want 7-0, yeah? Man's chatting nonsense. What, they want 7-0? They lost 9-4. Look.
My name's Ned and I'm a photographer based in London. Today I'm here in Spain competing in the Iber Cup. We've brought we brought one team with us. Yeah, I've been with Pro Touch for a couple of years now, going on tour with them, documenting the kids' journeys and giving the opportunity to reflect on their journey and give their parents the opportunity to see what they've been up to experience and get a good feeling of the experience they've been experiencing and the journey and the emotions we've been all going through. So I suppose my role is pretty important for the kids, because obviously they've got in their minds that, a lot of them, all of them, they want to become, pro footballers. And, when you get to that stage in life, you are surrounded by media, you're surrounded by videographers, photographers, to a point where it's actually, too much. So I think, having a photographer around during these trips is a great opportunity to get them used to it, get them used to having a lens right in their face and them just, ignoring us and us being able to capture natural shots of them. I think it's a great way to build up their confidence I think it helps them. I've noticed they grow in their social side, you know, and it just helps themselves, you know. It gives them the confidence off the pitch as well as on the pitch. So yeah, you know, sometimes the kids are a bit nervous when you're filming them, but as the journey goes on, as the week goes on in the tournament, you know, we create a relationship as well. So it's the first time some of the kids have met me, and I think that's important as well. You know, they're thrown in almost in kind of like some sort of deep end where, you know, these people that they don't know, they're suddenly part of the team and they have to deal with it. So I think it's important in that sense, short term and long term. And again, I think just being there and capturing the journey is, for me, it's amazing because I'm going through the journey with them. You know, I'm going through the emotions with them. You know, I'm feeling what they're going through. And just to have that all on stills for them to look at after and enjoy and use for the social media and show their friends. And yeah, it gives them that confidence, and it makes them proud and it makes their parents proud. So yeah, I think photographing these guys and documenting everything is very important, and it's fun as well.
Techers. Jeez!
My son's Cameron Alsher, who plays with the under-12's. First game, I think they played well the first half. The second half, things went a little bit awry because of the continual substitutions, I felt. You really can't impact a game. If you've got a winning formula, and I appreciate it's warm, try and minimise the number of changes, because when they made so many changes, the stability they had at the back was broken and they weren't holding their line. And with a pitch this wide, they should be using either the long ball or using the width to their advantage rather than playing narrow and trying to thread the ball, because throughout the whole game, the one-to-one passes were not working. You know, they didn't really play to their full potential yesterday, but I'm hoping today they will do, especially with the goalkeeping situation. These goals are rather large, and unfortunately it doesn't play well to our smaller keepers. So you need to win this game, and then you can possibly make changes for the final game.
Midfielder has to become the second striker. All right, between Clarkie and Anton, you're going to stick in there. So we end up having 3 in the middle, 1 at the back. Anton, where are you? You're the one who's going to push up here, okay? So this is the shape. We're attacking. Anton go there, Ethan press, Clarkie come in the middle.
That means we've got 2 now up front.
2 up front.
That's all right, that's good play. Go on, buddy!
Shoot it!
The first chance they had wasn't even a chance. The guy toe punted it out the blue. He took his chance, he gambled, it worked out in his favour. We need to be a bit more positive and a bit more aggressive in the hunger what we want. You have to be able to run. You have to be able to release the ball quicker, make the right pass, get to the ball first. If you want it, that's if you want it. Some of you give me an impression you don't want it. The pressure is getting to you. Cameron, I don't think this is your environment. You put a great ball in, but here, you don't want the ball. Not afraid of the ball. Here, I have to have a right go at you to track back. We shouldn't need to motivate you. You should be motivated enough. You should be hunger enough within you to go and get the result. We've hit the line. We've hit the crossbar. The keeper's made a save. Matthew, Matty, Malachi hit a strike. You're watching there. But if you decided when he was shooting and just go, thinking the keeper might make a save, it come off Francis and off it goes in. We got out of jail there, avoiding 2-0. Anton got it off the line. We're playing better in defence, but we need to put that support in. Clarkie, Anton, when we got the ball, we're too deep. No need to be deep. Do you understand? No need to be deep. We have to be that little bit different. Go. Nana! We've got a strong squad. We're not a team, we're a squad. I think we're reaching the final. I think we're winning.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And the kids, after that, I'm going to need you to do a couple of things like that you were doing. But now, during the interview, I need you to stay quiet and off the field of the camera. Afterwards, you can dance, you can sing, whatever. Okay, first of all, I need to say your name, your team, and the country. In this case, you're playing with Protacho with England. Again?
What do I say?
Bosco Protacho Academy, England. Okay, and how do you feel here in Costa in Marbella?
I feel so happy. It's really nice and sunny. Playing football, which is a game of love.
It was a draw, but was it a good game?
Yeah, towards the end they had more possession, but we kept on fighting, and we got a couple of breaks and we just managed to get the goals, which was good for us.
This is your second game.
Yeah.
And what do you think so far of the other teams?
They've been very good with the ball passing it around as a team, but we have more fight and we reckon we can get far.
This game, again, it was a second period when we changed the system. I think Bosco done well. Bosco, we put him in midfield now, and he gets his head up and passes the ball. He's not the quickest, but his passing is more precise. He was getting to the players. I think we were expecting a bit more fight, because that's our strength as English players. We give it 100%, and we should battle until the end, because you never know. I mean, 2-0 down, you shouldn't be really losing game, but it could happen. Next game, well, I think we're in a more positive mood now. I think we can go ahead and move a step better and improve on what we've improved on the second game, or score a bit more goals now. And we might do that because now I think we might change the system so we got more people in midfield. But that leaves a lot of pressure on the one who's playing at the back now. But I think that's the way forward for the next game.
My name is Luca Carlton. I play for Pro Touch. My position is goalkeeper and I'm number 1.
You're acting like it's so obvious.
Well, it's a very good experience playing in Spain, especially when not from home and the heat is a challenge, and it's quite an experience to go all the way to Spain with your squad that you've been playing with for ages. So it's a good experience playing against Spanish teams, very hard to play against them as they pass the ball around very well and they're very good.
So in the last game, I'd really want to fight, keep going, because I don't really want to go out now because we've come all the way to Spain. It's been so nice, lovely, and it would be such a shame to go out early. But I think we've done well. I think we're a good team, and I don't think we'll get out. So hopefully we'll keep fighting and keep getting closer and closer to the final and the cup.
My name is Iber Cup. I play for Pro Touch Soccer Academy, and I'm vice captain.
Tell me a little bit about the last game.
The last game, which we just played, we won 2-0. It wasn't really a hard game, but the coaches were pushing us to score more goals. But our manager, which is Francis, he told us to just keep the 2-0 because now we need to rest for the next game, which is at 7:30. I will leave in an hour's time. The heat in Spain is completely different to in England, because England is colder and we're used to it. But now we come to a different country where it's hotter. We know that we can't wear ourselves out, because we're just gonna get tired very quickly, and we wouldn't want to. And we're gonna play less time than we wanted to. So now we know that we have to pass the ball around and move it around quicker. Well, this is my first tournament with Pro Touch. It's fun, but at the same time I'm not on the field. It's not about fun and games anymore. It's about winning. So we put all the jokes aside and we go on the pitch and do what we have to do.
There is no time for second best. There is no time for losers. In this tournament, there's winners and losers. Okay, thank you. Say muchas gracias to our coach, driver. Obrigado. No time for losers, because we are the champions. Okay, just short passes.
I'm Tim Carlton, father of Luca Carlton, who plays in goal for Pro Touch.
I'm Boschko's dad, Pero Trivunovic as well. The most handsome dad on tour too.
Considerate.
My boy's quite considerate as well.
He's got good hands.
Yeah, he's got beautiful hair as well.
Yeah.
And he's a bit of a character as well. Very proud of him for many reasons.
Luca wears number 1.
Boschko's number 4.
Well, we spent many hours last night going through how we played, the formation, how we could have done better, didn't
two
we?
bottles of vodka later and sort of like
we
8 hours of debating.
We changed the result, didn't we? By 3 in the morning we won 4-0, didn't we?
Yeah. Now, what's the most upsetting thing is that you wait all year for the game and stuff, and like you sneak out of the office, and then when the boys lose, it's so upsetting to see the sort of like their heads hang down and stuff. It's like terrible.
I think the kids actually prepared very, very well. I think the parents didn't prepare so well. We spent the most part of yesterday going to the wrong location. We missed the ceremony, the starting ceremony, because Pero went down the wrong road. We went to check out the ground they were playing at. And we drove up and down the motorway yesterday for a couple of hours, and we ended up running here just to see the start of the game. So I think
actually the U-turn on the motorway for the first time ever was terrible. We got here in the end. We got here in the end.
Maybe our stress sort of carried to the players, maybe. So maybe it's our fault.
No, it's not our fault. It's not our fault. We were just here to watch and stuff and support the boys, and hopefully they'll do the business today as well. But hopefully the coaches give them a good boost last night as well. They're only little lads at the end of the day as well.
This is more than you wanted to hear, isn't it? You just wanted shorts.
We're still drunk from last night.
It's great.
You wanted shorts.
It's a lot harder today. They can, they're gonna probably lose a bit more energy than yesterday.
It doesn't matter. Even if they go down, if they sort of play their little hearts out or something, don't take out on with it.
I think they've got to get the ball to do the work rather than the legs. It's very
cliche.
It's a game of two halves.
It's
a
game of small men, isn't it? And really bad for contented parents.
What's your expectations for the next game? Sorry.
We came here to bloody. In my mind, I want to win.
I mean, we're hopeful that we played one of the stronger teams yesterday, who were a good side, and I think we actually performed well. But we did actually play a really good side, and if we're playing a side less good, then we'd expect to have a good result today for sure.
Well, we know our boys can play a bit better anyway as well. They can play better than they played yesterday.
To believe. Only 2-3 players have shown in this tournament so far. Kyle, Anton, Malachi. The rest have been below average. Below average. You need to go out there and put one hell of a performance on. Yeah? You need to not only score goals, you need to play good football. You need to show the ability that you have, because you got it in the locker. Come on, Protect! Well, take your shots, mate, yeah? Poor. We should be whacking them. We've only got one goal. And they could have scored another one. We're not hitting a target. You hitting it over the bar. Yeah. First touch. Yeah. You don't want to cross it.
I
just want you guys to play the ability that you have, play the ball around, relax, you're still quite nervous, you're thinking every time I'm going to shoot when you need to shoot, pass when you need to pass. But play with confidence. They could have really got back into the game. A team who's not really a football team, this is a school classroom. That's a school team. That's like your school team. You guys are supposed to be some of the best players in London, supposedly. I have to really question whether you are, whether you have the ability. Players got the ball. Am I thinking, well, should I go there or should I come out, give him an angle? I've received the ball. Where's the next move for my teammate? Where does he go? Ethan, Nana had the ball. You've gone out wide. Why do you need to go out wide? Why can't he run across? There's the defender. Haroon's Kyle, run across there so he can play in there. All you have to say, play me in. That's it, that's the movement. You talk a lot, don't you? You all talk a good game, but you don't talk on the pitch. You're telling me, Kyle, it should have been Bosco I thought he's gaining. But you're one of the most chattiest person in the class. But on the pitch, you can't tell him what to do. Play to your potential. Cameron, the ball's come out wide. You're waiting for the ball to come and land, and then you get onto the ball. Why not while the ball's coming, get closer to the ball, take a touch, drive in. The area's big enough, the space is enough. You're gonna drive in. Play with your confidence. Kyle, come off. Victor, go on the left wing. Let's go. Clarky, warm up. You're gonna come on. You know how many goals. Good. Relax. Done your job. You track back. Well done. There you go. Press now. One of you. Well done. Good. Relax. Done your job. You track back. Well done. There you go. Press now. One of you. Haroon, warm up. You're gonna come in there. Yeah. Just warm up. Your yellow one or. Good. Red. Bosco, have a breather. Anton, go in the middle. Hey, no. Have a breather. Parents, we're gonna go. The boys are gonna have dinner and they're gonna have an early night. Alright? See you guys later. Right? My name's Ash Rahman.
What do you find interesting about the tournament?
I found the standard of teams, even though their organisation and their kind of setup didn't look so professional, it at times felt like they were just having a kind of football holiday camp. But actually the teams did play really well, and that was something that I thought was quite impressive.
Did you like the place you're sleeping in? Did you like it?
Yep, it's probably one of the best accommodation we've had in the 10 years. I enjoyed that.
Was the food nice?
Food was very good, a selection of variety, and I think the players enjoyed that as well. Chips every day.
Yeah. What country do you come from?
My parents are from Bangladesh.
Why is he leaving us? He ain't leaving. Are you leaving us soon?
I won't be coaching the under-12s or Francis.
So you're still going to be with us?
I'll still be with the academy, but just not with your actual age group. I might take some coaching sessions, but I don't think I will coach you guys as much as what me and Francis did this season.
Why won't you coach us as much?
Because I think you guys need a different style of coach, a more experienced, skilled coach who's a UEFA B, and I think it will help you develop even furthermore based on the different training sessions and drills that you guys have gained over the last few years with myself and Francis.
Clarky wants to know, what's a UEFA B?
A UEFA B is like when you are at school, you got introduction, foundation, intermediate, higher, and super higher. This is like a grade of quality. So you got the Premiership, you got the Championship, and you got the League 1 and League 2. That's based on your qualification as a coach.
Will you miss training with the under-12s?
Definitely one of the best groups I've worked with. Very talented players. Sometimes when they want to play, they play unbelievable football, and sometimes it doesn't go according to plan.
Do you think we can improve on anything?
Yeah, I think the players just need to believe in themselves a little bit more, especially when they're in international tournaments. Play with confidence, and more importantly, just try and play as a group of players, giving each other support and options. Thank you. We love Francis, we do. We love you, Francis, we do. We love you, Francis, we do. Oh, Francis, we love you. Hey!
My name is Antoine. I'm from France. I play Pro Touch. I'm number 6, and I can play centre back, left mid, or centre mid. Really good. We were losing 2-0, and second half we scored 2 goals, and so that was good. We drew. Malachi, because this game, the 2 games we played, he scored all of the goals, so 4 goals total. So I think we really need them, and Luca too.
My name is Matthew. I play for Pro Touch. My shirt number is 8, and I play left or right wing. My best friend this group is Luca. Luca, because I don't know, I think the best player of our team is Malachi, because he has scored 4 goals in the 2 matches that we played, and he's really quick.
My name is Cameron. I'm 12 years old. I play for Pro Touch Soccer Academy. My shirt number is number 7, but when not in Spain, it's 160. Probably got to be hanging out with everybody because it's always been fun. Like, for example, on Monday we've been at the pool, and yesterday my friend Luca and Antoine were dancing.
What do you want from the next game?
Sorry?
What would you like from the next game?
Well, to be honest, our goal difference is 0, so I really want to boost our goal difference up No, 0. 0. And we just want to get like a good win today. We supervised, we looked at the match before, and we thought that they might not be that good of a team, so maybe we're going to put our strong lineup to just get the goals up from all our team.
What do you want to?
Where do you take it from? What do you press?
Oh, it's already rolling, look.
Oh!
It means that right now it's rolling.
Now what
So
do
if
we
you
do?
run
Take a
behind...
picture.
You want to take a picture?
I've been to all the tours, and this tour is different because the pitch is much bigger, the goals are bigger, and we're playing in like a new country, as you can see.
Boys, can you all go and get your stuff? Leave it a Victor there. Go and get your stuff. We're gonna go out. Let's go. Because we're gonna go. It's 5 o'clock. We've got a game in an hour. Let's go.
I said it's an hour and a half.
No, really? The game's in an hour and a half.
Oh.
No, put your second.
So I say my name, what else? My number and my position. Okay. Just it. Hi, my name's Victor De Pontes. I'm number 2 and I can play anywhere. My favourite player in the team is Boshko. Oh, Ethan. Okay.
Why?
Because we've been friends for a long time and we're usually the ones that's always like next to each other and playing.
Thank you. How has your experience been so far? What have you been up to apart from the football?
We've been to the swimming pool, having fantastic food, relaxing, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to see us fighting for the ball, passing it around, and trying to get as many goals as we want.
We're in Spain now playing in a World Youth tournament called Iber Cup, and we have reached through to the quarterfinals game at 7:30 tonight. The last game we was losing at half time, we was losing 2-0. Then our coaches were angry. Then at half time I scored. Then the team, they were under pressure. So then straight after I scored another one, and then it ended up with 2-2. Then a bit later on to the game, I got injured, but I still carried on playing for the last 5-10 minutes.
My name is Harun. I'm playing goalkeeper, and I'm number 13.
My name is Nana. I play right winger and I'm number 11. Our first match we lost 4-2.
In the second match we drew 2-2.
Our third match we won 2-1.
In the match we just played, we just won 2-0.
The player I think that played good at this tournament, I think is Antoine, because he showed lots of attitude, and he's like a leader, a captain to us. So that's why I choose him.
I choose Antoine as well, since he's been playing very well and been doing good with him at the back. It's been a bit hard since the goals are bigger than we're used to.
I'm a winger. I find it difficult because it's hot and you need to run up and down always, because you're the one of the most important ones in the team, helping back and attacking your team as well.
Perfect. That was beautiful.
Players so far in the tournaments. Can we add to that, Anton? Yeah. All right. We're gonna go left wing, Matthew. Yeah. We're gonna go right wing, Victor. Okay. You two boys at the wing, probably some of the smallest players on the pitch. Okay. You need to make sure you work and use your ability to drive and pass. Quicker passes. Get the ball, get it out. Send the midfield. Okay. Ethan, come in. Okay. Middle. Up top. Okay. Far up top is going to be Nana. Come in. Okay. And then behind him will be Carl feeding the balls. All right. Captain. Ethan. All right. Listen, you're all going to play. Let's make this very clear. You need to play and be comfortable and relaxed. And when we do come on, which you will do,
change the game.
Can we change the game? It's up to you to make sure you have that impact. Don't just be a mediocre player. Don't be second best. Put on a solid performance. Lined up the side of the referee and we'll shake their hands. Shot. Nana not getting any shot. Look at the size of the goal. A bus will fit in that goal. A bus. Maybe not a double decker. What is it with you? You have to compete and not underestimate the players. You think that because they conceded 22 goals, you turn up here and it's okay. It's okay. Have it, Pro Touch. Score as many goals you want. It doesn't work like that. You have to earn the goal. You have to earn the possession. You have to earn the ability to play. You have to go and give something. Make it work. Make the pass. Make the tackle. Win the corners.
Make the shot.
Go back out. Same position. Do something about it. Anton, you're coming out left. Yeah? Bosco, you're here. Clarky at the back. Luca, you're in goal. Okay?
One of you.
No.
That's yours. Anton, you let that go. You let that go, Anton. Win it, Kyle. Win it, Kyle. Win it, Kyle.
Go on, you're in.
Done. You're in.
No one there.
Alright guys, my camera, yeah? First, my camera. 1, 2, 3. Good, good, good.
After 3, boys, we'll say Iber Cup after 3. Yes? Punching in the air. Comprendo? Senor? Yeah? 1, 2, 3. Iber Cup!
Good, good, good. Well done, boys.
Boys, 3 cheers for the red. Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip!
Hooray!
Thank you.
We won!
Give credit where it's due. We didn't play to the level we should have. You laughed about it, you joked about it, 22-0, we're going to bang 10, we're going to bang 2. Actually, to be honest with you, they were the better side. Luca kept us in the game a couple of times. It could have gone 2-1. So I wouldn't go around singing and dancing about it. We won, we've done a job professionally. We're into the next round. We need to be disciplined. Because then they're going to be hungry because 7:30 is our game.
7:30
is our game. Say about 3 o'clock even.
No, wait. 2-0 to the Pro Touch. 2-0 to the Pro Touch.
We haven't finished game, so we've only had.
Why do you have that bracelet? Culture. Huh? Culture. What's culture? Culture.
What's culture?
What's culture? The knowledge.
What's culture?
Culture. What's culture?
What's culture? And now we see the
Culture
vagina.
is the knowledge and characteristics of a group of human beings. For example, social and arts. Okay, why didn't you score an extra goal in Iber Cup? What does a penalty shoot that goal count? No. That does not count. Why does that not count? Because it still counts. No, it don't. No, because it's like a fake goal. It's a lot, yeah. It's a goal, yeah, but that's fake. I didn't score it, why the match is going? Well, I didn't take my chances, I guess.
How you doing? We're trying. We've lost and we went today one and we need to win another one today. To go to IBER Cup. Yes, now 7:30.
Why participate in Iber Cup? Iber Cup's philosophy and aim is to have some of the best teams across the world playing in some of their tournaments in the respected countries they host tournaments. So when you got some of the biggest names in the game, and we are about producing players for professional clubs and competing against some of the best teams in England, then why not put ourselves in that shop window? Why not put ourselves in that mix? We may not compete in every game, but it gives our players the opportunity to be at that level. And if they're at that level and they can hold themselves and they can handle the pressure of playing against a big European club, then you hope when they come back, they can move on to bigger and better things, which is a professional club in England. And for me, that's what's important. It's important that we do that and we put those boys in that platform, that environment where they can compete with the very best, and not just any best, but the very best from Europe.
What made me become a goalkeeper? What made me become a goalkeeper is I always had a hobby of saving shots. What do you think about the Iber Cup this season? I thought the Iber Cup was a very good experience for us. Playing in the heat is never easy, especially against teams who technically really good. They knew how to play with the heat. We were like fish out of water. What do you think? How do you think we could improve for the Iber Cup next season? By improving, I think we could probably play a bit more chance, a bit more hunger. So I didn't really feel we really wanted it, and we didn't play to our full standards. Okay, one more question. How much goals did you save? I saved exactly 5.2. I don't know how many goals I saved.
You saved 0 goals because then you saved the shots, the goals are the ones that went in.
Cheers, cameraman.
Well, sorry, but someone here has to have some sense.
Where's your partner? Where's your partner?
I was okay with it, but he should have a film.
Yeah? Where's your partner?
Come on, Nana.
When you pull a muscle, then we have a problem. I'm talking and you're bird watching. We had a -1. They had 4 points, we had 4 points. So that tells me they're equally on the same playing field as you. That is simple. Based on the stats, based on the information, that's what they are. Centre, Bosco. Kyle one side. Cameron the other side. Two up front.
Nana, and Malachi. Okay. Okay. If Malachi can't cope, then obviously we'll take him off. All right, listen, guys. Listen, go and enjoy it. Right, there's no pressure at all. You can only try your best, all right? I'm not going to scream and shout. I'll only shout encouragement, all right?
1 minute.
You've always been captain, so you stay captain. No, just if you want, all right?
Lovely.
Okay, listen. Give it all. Knock the ball around. Listen, I don't want to start shouting my head off. I'm not like that. Okay? You encourage. Yeah, you encourage. Nana, get your shooting boots on. You've got a lot of energy, so use it. Yeah.
Come on, lads!
Come on, Pro Touch!
Plenty of fighting, come on, boys!
Come on, Costa!
Come on, Kyle. Do or die, come on, Kyle.
Look at him.
Well done, Nana.
Yeah, Luca's got it. Ball's coming in the air. You're allowing Anton Bosco to header it and then for them to hit it back when you can say, yeah, keeper's ball. You're good enough, Luca. If the pressure's getting to you, not a problem. Tell us. We'll take you off. This is the big stage. You cannot afford to make mistakes now. We've had decent chances. Cameron, Anton, Bosco. We need to just get that early goal. It'll be okay. You're playing well, you're creating chances, you're winning tackles, but we're giving them hope. Yeah, we're giving them hope. You know why we're giving them hope? Because we're allowing us to header the ball and it goes back to the feet. This game ain't gonna be a walk in the park. This is gonna be all about who makes the error, who makes the mistake, who takes the chances. Okay? You're good enough, and you got the ability to deal with this. Okay? So believe in your ability to get something. Cameron's put a couple of fantastic balls in the box. Kyle nearly had it. Anton, we need to work on it. Francis, anything?
Well done, guys. Well done. Again, obviously, just general information, guys. Start talking to each other. Right, a few times up that side, we didn't sort of communicate. You agree, yeah? Got to start talking. Right, have a few shots. We're playing all right. They haven't really troubled us, but they might, if they're going to score, I think they might get us on the break. So be aware.
disappointed for you because you deserved a little bit better. You deserve a little bit better because you played really well. No, listen, let's not blame the referee. Yeah? We should have taken our chances, we created chances. We all miss penalties, we all score penalties, and we all score goals, and we all miss goals. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. We're going to lift ourselves, and we're going to go back to square one and begin all over again. Part of being in this environment is learning how to deal with pressure. It happens. It's not anyone's fault. We get on with it. I want you to be disappointed. I want you to feel the pain. I want you to feel what it feels like missing a penalty. I want you to feel like what it's like losing in a knockout competition. Because you don't want to experience that pain again. You don't want to feel that frustrated. But believe me, you will become better players. You will go on to bigger things, you'll work with better coaches, and you'll work with a better group of players. I think all of you had a time where you shined on the pitch, and there's a time where you didn't do as well as you could have done. Each and every one of you. I'm proud of you. I know I don't say it often, and I know I don't show it often, but I am proud of you. It hurts me to say I won't work with you again. It does. Because as far as I'm concerned, this is my last year with you. Same as Francis. But I will always be around you over the next few years. So there's nothing to worry about that. I will be at the academy. I will see your sessions. But it's unfortunate I won't be taking a group like this again. Some of you obviously been with me for a few years, and it's a pleasure. But don't be upset, it's okay. Because you know what? You're gonna go to bigger and better things, and it'll be all right. It's emotional. Your feelings, it gets to you. It's all right. Have a good cry. It's not a crime not to have a cry.
Right, well done anyway. Listen, thank you guys. It's a lottery with the penalties. Don't worry about it. Tomorrow we'll have a good swim now, okay? And forget about it. Come on,
Come on, boys. Pro touch, let's go, come on.
After three.
1, 2,
3.
Pro touch!
Come on.
Woo!
Let's go. It's all right. It's okay.
Get your backs, come on.
Whose hat is that? Whose hat is that?
The main aim is to still stay focused in what we're about. We're an elite institution producing professional footballers, and we mustn't forget that. We mustn't move the goalpost, and we must always strive to succeed in that field. Very important we continue to develop and nurture more players and coaches. It's also important to nurture coaches and develop coaches so they can go on to bigger and better things, so they can go and play and coach at a professional club. Why shouldn't they get involved in a professional club? Why shouldn't they go and put themselves out in that environment? But that can only be done with hard work. That can only be done with the right infrastructure in place. And that's what we intend to do over the next 5 years. Make sure we're bringing in better coaches, better players, putting good infrastructure, good management, good finances behind the organisation so that we can progress on the pitch, off the pitch. We also want to expand in opening more development centres. We've got 2 at the moment in Islington and in Enfield. We want to open one in Barnet and bring in more pool of players so that these boys could even have more opportunities and more coaching hours under the ProTouch umbrella.